Hello everybody, I hope y'all had a good week and everything's went y'all's way. This week I'm going to I got away from do-it-yourself projects. I did 2 of those, but now I'm trying to get back into organizing my shop, getting it ready. And this week I'm going to try to build an outfeed assembly table. That way I can cut big pieces of wood on my table saw without having to get somebody to hold it. I used to have my best friend every once in a while walk in here and say, can you please help me out for a second? And they'd go out there and help me out. It wouldn't take long, just somebody on the other side of the table saw catching the wood. Well, I don't have that option anymore, so I need to figure out how to do it myself. And I've been looking at a bunch of videos on YouTube and everything, and I like the idea of the outfeed table and the assembly table. Make it big enough where you can do things on it. But I've also got to organize, so I'm going to try to put some drawers and all that. That might come in a later video. But I want some drawers to organize it, to put my tools, and basically consolidate and organize my shop. Also making it functional. Only one person has to be out there and don't need 2 or 3 people. So I hope you enjoy this, and like I said, it's a combination of several designs of outfeed assembly tables that I've seen. I'm trying to put it all together where it'd be most convenient for me and what I need. Like I said, there's been some good ideas on several videos I've seen. I'm going to try to take bits and pieces and put it together and get something that I need. And maybe this will help y'all. And if you like this video and you like this thing, please subscribe to my channel. Alright. This is a picture of my shop. As you can tell, I'm in dire need of organization. First step is I took the 2x4s and I was cutting out the frame. This is how I mark a board, if you can see it. I mark 2 marks with a point. At that point is where I do the measuring. I measure the height of the table saw. The casters are 3.5 inches. So then I went ahead and started building the frame for the bottom section. I only mow mine 6 foot long, so every 2 foot I put a board. I got 2 framing sections put together. Now I started cutting the legs out of 2x6s. Squared it up. I was building it upside down. Here I just temporarily put a 2x4 where the other section went so I could lay the bottom section completely on it. Screwed it, secured it on, put the casters on, flipped it upside down, and that's what it looked like. Now for the top section. One of the sections I made out of a 2.5 inch thick cherry wood scrap piece I had because I want to make a vise on the end of it. Planed it, joined it. That's my table to cut plywood I use. So I went ahead and cut my plywood, measured it out. As you can see, I'm having problems with it. That's why I need an outfeed table. And pocket holes. Here I'm measuring the cutouts on the side. Spade bit where I could put my jigsaw blade in there. Took a jigsaw and cut out the designs. Then I routed it out. Put it all together with pocket screws. Went ahead and took a 1/2 inch sheet of plywood and secured it. Drywall screws. Took the sides and secured them down with pocket screws. inserted to the plywood. Now I'm cutting out the supports for the middle of it. I'm still using 3/4 inch plywood for all the around the sides and the supports. So if you can see it or not, I'm going to try to explain what I'm doing. The top right now is different designs. My shop is in a mess. So I need more storage space, more organization. But I also need this outfeed table and an assembly table. So underneath it, I'm going to end up adding drawers. I'll come in a different section, but I'm going to add drawers where I can store a bunch of stuff. On this side, I've made this 2.5 inch piece of cherry that I had, scrap piece, so I can put me a vise on the end of it. And I want it stacked pretty good where I can make a nice little vise on the end of it to use for woodworking. On that side, I've got 2 ovals just to help the space, but I have squares down here. That's where I'm going to put 2 drawers. I want 2 drawers up top. This space will just be for storage and putting the dog holes in. But that's the reason I'm doing this design. I have a square down there that I'm going to end up adding drawers. Open space here. A big piece right here where I can add me a vise on the end of it. Like I said, that'll come in a later video. Right now we're just trying to finish the little table. I thought I'd let y'all know why I'm building it and how I'm building it. It's designs from 3 or 4 different people kind of mixed together. Kind of like just to fit my situation. I don't need a 4x8, but I do need a lot more organization than just a table sliding around. I need a bunch of drawers, slides, because like I said, my shop looks like Hurricane Matthew went straight through here. Now I'm making the supports for the top. And just place them over there. Now I'm using the pocket hole jig. Putting screws down. Put 3/4 inch plywood on top. I'm not going to glue it down right now because I'm probably going to take it back off when I'm making the drawers over here where I can make sure this is 90 degrees on the edge. But for right now, I just want to put a piece of plywood down where I maybe can start using it. I'm going to probably stop after I put this piece of plywood here and we'll put a 1/2 inch piece down there. And I'll come back in another series and show y'all putting drawers down here. 2 sets of drawers here, and I also got to spray it all down. I'm probably going to spray it down after I put the drawers in. But for right now, just to get it used, I'm going to go ahead and bolt this down and route the edge off and flush trim it. But that's the reason I'm not gluing it down, is I'm probably going to take it back off and line the drawers up. 3/4. That ought to be sturdy enough. I'll try to describe it one more time. This is my outfeed assembly table. I've taken several people's designs, kind of molded them all into one. There's been several people, and to each his own. I made mine with a 3/4 inch top, 1/2 inch on the bottom, 1/2 inch shelf on the bottom. I borrowed somebody else's design with rolling casters. I like the idea of being able to roll in and out of the way. I've got the holes in it. It's kind of like from that pulp design, or I've seen other people use it. And I think it's mainly just for weight storage. I might put something in it. But like I said, later on, probably the next couple of weeks, I'll show y'all a video. I'm going to put drawers all up underneath this. I'm going to put a drawer up top on these two. That's why I enclose the ends. The ends where you can't get to it, there'll be a drawer here. I put a 2.5 inch piece cherry wood block on this side because I saw another video from another guy who's a young man and he's really good at stuff. He thinks stuff up in his head and I admire him a lot for that. That's a quality I don't have. But anyway, he put a vise on the end of his table. I'm like, that would be a good idea, and I'm going to go ahead and put dog holes in it. But for right now, I wanted to get it like this. I haven't sprayed it down. I'm going to spray it down after I put the shelves and the drawers and all in there. But for right now, I have some other projects I need. And like I said, I really needed an outfeed table because I used to have my best friend every once in a while. Hey, come out here and help me for a second to hold that piece of plywood or hold that big long board. Well, best friend's not here anymore, so I need something I can just completely do a one-man show. Just completely do it. And I need more shop organizations. I will show you all a picture of the shop. And like I said, I think Hurricane Matthew hit this shop. But that's my goal throughout the next year or two, is to get everything done and organize this shop, and I will be doing videos. So if you like me building this video or have any questions about it, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll try to answer any questions you have. This is a normal outfeed assembly table. It's 4 foot. I only made mine 6 foot long. I used 2x6 legs, 2x4s, the rest of the piece. And all in all, it still cost me less, about $100. About $100. I went to Harbor Freight and got casters and everything. Every caster's got a lock on it so it won't slide. Right now I want it to slide. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'm sorry it took so long, but the next couple of weeks maybe I'll have, like I said, the ones with the shelves and all that where it'll be completely done and we can start working on some other projects. Thank y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. While I'm trying to finish this assembly table, getting back in old routines, every day that I used to be off of my job, I'd be out here in the shop or something like that. I try to grill out for me and my best friend and her daughter, because, you know, she was working on, I figured I was 50-50. You're off, you cook, she's off, she cooks. Well, getting back in the same routine, I'm out here in the shop. I haven't grilled out in a couple of weeks, so I think it's time for me. What's for dinner? I call it ribeye. Get done and look outside, and I do love living out here in the country. That's the out table. Now I don't have to have somebody on the other side. This is it. I already went ahead and started putting stuff underneath it. And as for the height, I think I did a pretty good job right there. And of course, a Kimbril branding iron. Dad's signature, my last name.